Hello player, today we will analyze the match between Ding Liren with the white pieces and M Carlsen with the black pieces. d4. Knight f6. c4. c5. d5. g6. Knight c3. Bishop g7. e4. d6. Knight f3. Kingside castling. Bishop e2. e6. Knight d2. Rook e8. Kingside castling. Knight a6. f3. Knight c7. f4. Knight a6. Knight from d, b1. Knight h5. Bishop e3. e5. Knight a3. f5. Knight c2. Knight f4. E, captures on f5. G, captures on f5. Queen d2. Knight b4. Bishop d1. Knight from b, d3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was a5. For example, f5. King h1. King h8. With a balanced game. Knight from b, d3. Knight e1. Knight b4. Knight c2. Bishop d7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was a5. For example, f5. King h1. King h8. With a balanced game. Bishop d7. Knight captures on b4. C, captures on b4. Knight e2. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was knight b5. For example, knight b5. Bishop f8. Queen captures on b4. With an advantage for white. Knight e2. Rook c8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight h3. For example, knight h3 check. King h1. f4. Bishop captures on a7. Rook captures on a7. G, captures on h3. Queen b6. Bishop c2. Queen e3. Queen captures on e3. F, captures on e3. b3. e4. Bishop captures on e4. Bishop captures on a1. Rook captures on a1. Bishop captures on h3. With a balanced game. Rook c8. b3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop captures on a7. For example, bishop captures on a7. Rook captures on c4. King h1. Knight g6. Bishop b3. With an advantage for white. b3. f5. Knight captures on f4. E, captures on f4. Bishop d4. Queen g5. Bishop captures on g7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook a2. For example, rook a2. Rook e3. Bishop b6. With an advantage for white. Bishop captures on g7. Queen captures on g7. Bishop c2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook a2. For example, rook a2. Rook e3. Queen f2. Rook from c, e8. Rook e2. Rook captures on e2. Bishop captures on e2. Rook e3. Bishop d1. With a balanced game. Bishop c2. Rook e3. Rook from a, e1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook d1. For example, rook from a, d1. Rook from c, e8. Queen d4. Rook c3. Queen captures on g7 check. King captures on g7. Rook d2. King f6. King f2. With a balanced game. Rook from a, e1. Rook from c, e8. Rook captures on e3. The evaluation became -2.0, this move was a mistake, the best move was g3. For example, g3. King f7. Rook captures on e3. With an advantage for black. Rook captures on e3. F captures on e3. Queen e2. f4. Rook d1. b6. King f1. The evaluation became -4.2, this move was a mistake, the best move was g4. For example, g4. h5. h3. King f7. Rook f1. With a decisive advantage for black. King f1. Queen h6. King g1. Queen f6. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was rook e5. For example, rook e5. Rook d4. Rook h5. Bishop captures on h7 check. King captures on h7. Queen c2 check. Bishop f5. Queen captures on f5 check. Rook captures on f5. King f1. Queen h4. With a decisive advantage for black. Queen f6. g4. The evaluation became -4.5, this was a serious mistake, the best move was King h1. For example, King h1. Rook e7. Rook g1. With a decisive advantage for black. g4. h5. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was bishop captures on g4. For example, bishop captures on g4. King g2. Bishop c8. King h1. Bishop h3. With a decisive advantage for black. h5. G captures on h5. The evaluation became -4.6, this move was a mistake, the best move was g5. For example, g5. Queen captures on g5 check. King h1. Queen f6. Queen g2 check. King f8. Rook g1. King e7. Bishop d3. With a decisive advantage for black. G captures on h5. For example, rook e5. King h1. Rook g5. Bishop g6. Bishop h3. Bishop d3. Rook g2. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook e5. King h1. Rook captures on h5. Rook g1 check. Rook g5. Rook captures on g5 check. The advantage increased to -4.7, this was a good move. For example, Queen f1. King f8. Rook captures on g5. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook captures on g5 check. Queen captures on g5. Queen d3. King f8. Queen d4. e2. Queen f2. Queen e5. Queen e1. Bishop h3. Bishop b1. Queen c3. Black's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.